Welcome everyone for a new gym workout, and today this is deadlift because this is deload week, so I didn't want really to fatigue myself too much. So generally speaking, when I do deadlift, there is also another lift that comes with it. Generally this is bending bench, but here's the deal. As I told you, this is kind of deload week, so the goal is mainly to not tire myself too much. So I stick to just deadlift, and I didn't really go really heavy. I mean, I tried, but here's the deal. With deadlift, it's kind of, if I really want it, I can push further and further in terms of weight, but that's very strenuous on the nervous system. So here, since this is a deload week, the goal is actually the opposite. You want to recover the nervous system. So I went on smoothly, but here's the deal. I wanted to try a little bit, and you can see here on this angle what I want. I wanted to kind of first engage my back, kind of arching it backward before starting pulling, just to see, because I haven't yet found my position on the deadlift. Last session where I actually pulled off the 200 kilos was great, but what I found is at the top, my upper back starts rounding a little, and so I don't really like this idea that of rounding my back. I would like to have a really good back from the get-go, and even as I'm getting heavier and heavier weights. But so I tried here. It went okay with lighter weight, but what I found is with heavier weight, that doesn't really work. Because the reason why I've been able to lift really heavy at last session is because I was very explosive with my upper body right from the top. Where here, I'm kind of engaging the upper body, but it's not very an explosive motion. And so then it's just force. And that's also something I've been thinking a lot more, is probably the deadlift seems to be more explosive and dynamic motion. So here you will see that the 180 kind of passed okay, even though I still have a upper back that is running a little. And then the 190, as you will see, is not going that well. But I mean, I've been thinking a lot, because there's also another thing, is I was explosive, but then I was kind of moving back and forth. And so I think there is something, and I want to try and the next session to actually explode with my back, but not just up, also backward. And I think is going to be the key for me to find my final form on the deadlift. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.